This is a quick tutorial on how to use your Easy Home Profit System back office. The first thing you want to do when you sign into your back office for the first time is go up to the left hand corner here and click on the Getting Started guide. Once you're in here, you'll see the steps you need to take to get everything up and running in your Easy Home Profit System. It's going to show you where you get your affiliate ID, your referral IDs for each of the programs and where you need to put them. One main thing you got to know is before you start any advertising at all, make sure you go to your main page of your back office and click on My Personal Info. And in that Getting Started guide, they're going to show you where you find your ZNZ1 ID, your affiliate referral ID, and the IDs for the other income streams that we have in this program as well. So once you get those ID numbers, you're going to want to put them in, like right here, the ZNZ1 referral ID would go in this box. And so you fill in your IDs in each of the boxes, and then you hit Save Changes. And it's very important that you do this because otherwise you won't get any credit. When you bring in anybody into the system, you won't get any credit. It won't be linked to you. So you want to make sure you get paid. So put your ID numbers in the boxes. And I do want to point out that you don't have to join all of the income streams within this system. They're optional. If you only want to do ZNZ1, that's fine. Just take your ZNZ1 ID and put it in here and leave the others blank. The only downside to this is that when you get a new sign up and he or she comes into the system and they sign up for all the income streams, ZNZ1, ZNZ Big Cash, and Power Network, and they get a NetSpend card, you just won't get paid for those programs that you're not involved with. You only make money on ZNZ1, whereas the other ones you won't make any money on because you're not signed up for them. So I highly recommend that you join all the programs within the system so you can get the most bang for your buck. But anyways, let's go on. Once you're ready to start advertising, the first thing you want to notice here on your main page of your back office is this is your capture page URL right here. This is the website address that you're going to put in all of your advertisements. It's got, it links them to a web page. When they click on this link, they'll be sent to your own web page that's coded to you. That'll have a short video and a sign-up form where your referral puts in their name and email address. And once they complete that, then they're forwarded to the landing page, which you can find the URL here. And the landing page will be a longer video that does all the telling and explaining, and it walks them through the sign-up process and does all the work for you. So okay, now you're ready to place some advertisements. I recommend you go to the Resource tab. And you go through the training manual that's provided here. It's a really in-depth training manual that goes over a whole bunch of different online and offline advertising methods and techniques. It'll walk you through step by step. I highly recommend that you go through them in order because they're going to start out with the easy and free methods that you can get using today to make money with. And then as you go through the lessons, they gradually will teach you more advanced techniques. So go through all these lessons, and it's going to really equip you with all the tools and knowledge that you need to start doing advertising. And also, if you check down here, there is a section where there's some sample ads because not everybody knows how to make ads. You don't want to, don't reinvent the wheel. I'll click on here and show you. These are all proven ads that work and will get you signups. So you can go through. There's a ton of online classified ads that you can copy here. Just make sure. In each ad, you'll see at the bottom where it has the URL, it'll say www.yourwebsite.com. Obviously, put your URL link in there. So, okay, let's go back to our main page here. Also, you're going to see, let's see, next thing I want to show you is there is a campaign tab you can click. And this is really useful because this is going to help you track the results of all your ads. You can see which ones are working and which ones aren't. So let's say you're going to do an ad, we'll just call it Craigslist. Click the button that says Get Campaign URL. Now it's going to create a custom URL that will track this single Craigslist ad for you. So obviously you're going to click on this, you're going to highlight it, right click and copy, and this is the URL that you will use in your ads if you want to track it. You can use the URL on the main page for your ads, but if you want to track your results, then you create the URL right here, and then you'll just paste that in each of your ads. So if you're going to do it, that one you'd use for, say, your Craigslist ad. Now you're going to do a Backpage ad on the same day on Backpage.com. Click get campaign URL, and look, there you go. There's the ad, and this will track anybody that clicks on this ad for Backpage. And the way you track it is whenever somebody comes through and clicks on that, you'll be able to go view stats and go to campaign stats, and you can see which ones are working. Like right here, you'll see I did, let's see, Backpage $20 bill. I did an ad that had a picture of a $20 bill and how to get ads on autopilot, and I called it BP 20 bill. They had 122 unique views. 52 people opted in and filled in their information. So it'll show you the percentage. And this way, this is very useful because you can see what's working and what isn't. So if you've got an ad that just you aren't getting a good conversion rate, not a lot of views and clicks, you want to get rid of it and not use that one. But if you find one that's working really well, then you want to keep using it. So that's why these stats are very important, because you don't want to waste your time on ads that aren't working. You want to test and find out what works. Okay, so let's get on out of here and go back to the main page of your back office. Another good section, another good tool we got in here is banner section. You click on the banners tab, and if these will provide you, these are all picture ads that you can use, and they're all coded to you. So if you find, there's a whole bunch, go down through here. These are all tested ads, that do work and get results. You can go down through. There's so many in here to use. So what you would do is find the one that you like, that you want to use. We'll look at this little baby one here. It says, Mommy works from home, told my play pal Kyle. Now his mommy does it too. Learn how, click here. It's a cute little ad. It's funny. It gets people's attention. So if you want to use this ad, let's say you're posting an ad on Craigslist, and you go to the section, you're at the point where it says input your ad. Well, you could also put in HTML. Well, here, this whole block here is the HTML code, and it is coded to you. So all you gotta do is click once on it, then it'll highlight it all, right click, and select copy. And then that spot on Craigslist, in that box where it says to put your ad, you would right click and paste this HTML code. And once you hit submit, you'll see the ad come up as a picture. So now when somebody comes across your ad on Craigslist and they click on it, this picture will show up, and all the person has to do is click on the picture, and it'll bring them to your capture page. So this is a pretty cool feature of the system. It really helps you to give you these pre-written ads, and these picture ads are great. So we'll head on back out, and here's some other things here. We can, click on the button on the tab here. You can view your leads. You can see how many leads become actual sign-ups. You can send out a broadcast to your entire team with one click of a button. This will save you a lot of time than trying to email everybody individually. If you got an email you want to send out to your entire team, you just click that, and it takes a couple seconds to do. Another thing that you'll see also when you go through the Getting Started guide, where it walks you through in the lessons, it talks about an autoresponder and the importance of having one. I can honestly say that your autoresponder will be your most important tool. What an autoresponder does is when somebody comes in your capture page and they fill out the form with their name and email address, the minute they hit submit, now they are added to your autoresponder list, and they will start getting emails. You can set it up however you want, but the way I have it done is they'll start getting emails each day, urging them to sign up for the Easy Home Profit system. And what's nice about that is most people, they'll fill out your capture page, and then they'll get forwarded to the landing page URL. They'll start watching the video, and they'll be like, oh wow, this sounds really neat, I'd like to do this. And then, okay, I don't have time today, but I'll do it tomorrow. Well, a lot of times, things in life happen and they get distracted and forget all about it. Well, or maybe they're on the fence and they're just not sure. Well, with the autoresponder, it keeps sending them reminders and talking about the system more and more each day with these pre-written messages, and it's all done on autopilot. These aren't individual emails that you have to send. They're all set up ahead of time, and they're sent out on a schedule. So it's all done for you. It's hands off, and it's you will get so many more conversions from your leads by using an autoresponder. I've had people actually go 20, 30 days, and from the time that they signed up on my capture page and they fill out their info, 20, 30 days later, they decided to sign up for the system. I mean, it is really, really effective. And I've got a spot on here where you click on here, and the two autoresponders that we use with this system are Aweber and GetResponse. So you would choose, if you don't have an account already with either of these, you would just click on one of these banner ads here and you can sign up. But if you already have an account, just click up here where it says select an autoresponder. Let's say we're using Aweber. We select Aweber. And where it says Aweber campaign name, in your Aweber account you'll be able to set up a campaign, and you just put the campaign name in here. You could call it Easy Home Profit System, and then just select the campaign name, hit save. And then now when anybody fills out on your capture page, when they fill in their info, their name and email address, they'll automatically start receiving emails from your Aweber campaign. And another thing too, if you already have an Aweber campaign, this system already has pre-written emails, a whole campaign set up for you. It's a series of emails that'll be sent out, so you don't have to make your own campaign, and they're already pre-written emails. You would just go to the resources section, go down to the getting started where it says how to set up your Aweber autoresponder, and it walks you through step by step how to do it, how to create the campaign, and how to add in that pre-written email list that I just talked to you about. The code's right down here. You would just highlight that code and put it in where it asks for your code, and you can see throughout. There's picture illustrations here to walk you through everything. Okay, let's head back out to the main page again of your back office, and there's a tab here. You can upload a photo of yourself. Another tab here for a calendar where you can write in different things and keep track of the dates and what you have to do on those dates. And here's another useful tool. If you for some reason don't want to use the capture page that's provided for you by the system, and you have the knowledge to create your own, here's the button you'd want to click to create your own HTML form that's linked to this Easy Home Profit system. It's pretty straightforward. Just put the campaign name in there, and then basically just copy and paste. And last but also too, if you want, you'll see in the Getting Started guide where we recommend that you purchase your own domain name and then have it forwarded to this URL, just for advertising reasons. It just looks a lot nicer and it's easier to use. I mean, it's more effective because people could make mistakes when they go to type in your capture page URL. They might leave off the end, your username off the end. You don't want that to happen. But you don't have to. You can use this capture page URL, but if you got a little bit extra money, I recommend getting a domain name from GoDaddy, and you can do that right here. It's only like I think it's anywhere between $9 and $12 a year for the domain name, so it's pretty cheap. But you can do that right there. Just fill it in, the name that you'd like, and it'll do a search. It'll bring you to the GoDaddy website, do a search, and if it's available, you can get it. So last but not least, there's a contact us section here. If you ever have any questions at all, make sure just click this contact us tab and fill in your name, email, and the subject and your phone number, and put your message in there, what your question is, and we'll get back to you usually within 1 business day. So like I said, if you have any questions, fill out the contact us form and we'll get back to you.